fire at 1010 Blandina Street between Nichols Street and Jefferson Avenue took the lives of 1-year-old Daniel Gotti, 2-year-old John Gotti, and 4-year-old Gregory Loomis. The 3 children were sons of 21-year-old Kathleen Gotti, who was not injured in the fire, but was taken to a hospital after she became hysterical. The children's grandmother also was taken to a hospital suffering from shock. The Gotti family lived on the first floor of the 2.5-story house. The second floor was occupied by Jackie DeLuca and Melissa Kavanaugh, who escaped without injury. 5 firefighters were injured, 2 seriously, while battling the blaze and trying to reach the trapped children. 37-year-old Fire Lieutenant John Nemec of Gulick Street suffered second-degree burns on about 10% of his body, mainly on his hands and legs. He is listed in serious but stable condition at the SUNY Health Science Center in Syracuse. Firefighter Richard Martell, who's 49 years old and lives on Miller Street, received second-degree burns on about 6% of his body, mostly his hands. He also is listed in serious but stable condition at the Syracuse Hospital. 2 other firefighters, Charles Addison of Lynch Avenue and Vito Sinisgalli of Melvin Road, suffered smoke inhalation. They, along with firefighter William Perry, who suffered a cut hand, were treated at St. Elizabeth Hospital and then released. Fire Chief Robert MANFREDO says the blaze apparently began in the Gotti's first-floor apartment, but its cause has not yet been determined. The fire broke out shortly after 7:30 this morning. We spoke with Chief MANFREDO about 2 hours later.
Well, we just put the fire under control in about the last 15 minutes. As you know, this fire was received about 7:41 this morning. When the firefighters pulled up, we were told that there were 3 children inside the building. We tried to make an entrance, and because of that, I have 4 firefighters who have been taken to the hospital. There was no possible way to rescue the children. We have 3 fatalities inside at this time.
A cousin of the Gottis, Anthony Shortino, who spoke to the mother after the fire, says she told him she was nearly able to rescue 2 of her children.
She opened up the window, she jumped out, and when she tried to grab a hold of the children, the fire just came through and just got them. And she just let go. She tried to go back and get them, but there was nothing there.
Was it a first or second floor window?
First floor window.
You said she was going to move out of the building in the near future?
In about a week. She was afraid of fire in this house. Her and the whole family was.
Over 20 firefighters battled the blaze and were able to keep damage to adjacent houses to a minimum. The occupants of the house that burned lost all their possessions in the fire and are in immediate need of furniture and clothing. If you wish to make a donation, call the Utica Emergency Assistance Task Force at 735-0390. That's 735-0390. Sandy Arn, TV2 News.